Hi again. So this time I wanted to share with you guys some books that I think are really great for story time. And we're going to start out with I'm a Dirty Dinosaur. The newest version of this book is called I'm a Hungry Dinosaur. It comes out, it's for the spring season 2016. But this is still a really cute story. All about this little dinosaur who just likes to go through life and get completely dirty and messy and stomp and snuff about. Super cute. A lot of kids like to kind of dance to the words and get a little bit crazy. It's kind of fun. And I really like this. The other thing I really liked about this book is the paper's super, super sturdy. The next one I wanted to share is called Double Trouble for Anna Hibiscus. And this is a story about a little girl named Anna. She lives in Africa, and her parents just had twin babies. And so she's kind of trying to figure out her life now that the new siblings are there. So this would be a great book for any child who is getting ready to be a big brother or big sister, because they're kind of feeling the same way. But this is a super good story. It takes place in Africa, so that's kind of interesting, and really good book. The next one is One Night in the Zoo. And I really like the illustrations in this story. This is a really simple story, but it just talks about the adventures of all these animals that takes place after the zoo closes at night and the silly things that they do. It's kind of a fun book. And each page ends in the ooh sound. So then a crocodile and a kangaroo set off on a bicycle made for two. And three lions did tricks which astonished and knew, but nobody knew. And the other thing I really like about this book is at the very, very end, the last pages, kind of counts over each group of animals one more time. So, super cute. The next one is Nat the Cat's Sunny Smile, and this is a really cute story about a little cat named Nat. And he starts out and he's having a super happy day, and as he goes along he runs into all of his friends and they're not so happy and their attitude kind of rubs off on him. So super cute book. Really teaches how, our attitudes can affect other people. A Tale of Two Beasts. This is a cute story about a little girl and a little beast, and she finds a little beast in the woods, decides she's going to rescue him, and she takes him home, and she dresses him, and she's taking care of him, and then he runs away. And she's like, why did he run away? And then in the second half of the book, you see his side of the story, and he talks about, from his perspective, oh my goodness, I was just swinging in my tree, and I got kidnapped, and this person just was dressing me. So this is a really funny book, but in the end, they decide that it's okay to kind of be friends and play around. But this kind of talks about, different perspectives that we might have in the same situation, something that we, think differently than other people. The next one I wanted to share is Jonathan James and the What If Monster. This is a cute story about a little guy named Jonathan James, and he's just kind of timid and doesn't want to take chances, and he's always scared that something bad's going to happen. Like, what if I do this? Then this will happen. And what if I do that? That will happen. So if you tumble, what if there's wind? What if you slip and your knee gets all skinned? So he's always thinking the worst case scenario. But in the end, he decides, if I don't take chances, I'm not going to have any fun. I'm not going to get any rewards. And so he decides that he is not scared of the what if monster. The next one is so sweet. I love this book. I like it. It's a thick padded book, so it's really, really nice. It's called How Big is a Million? And it's about a story about this little penguin who lives with his mommy, and he just wants to know how big is a million. And so he kind of starts off on this little quest, runs into different animals, and, he's trying to figure out how, to visualize what a million is. So he runs into a small group, and he's like, oh no, that's only 10. And then he runs into a group of penguins huddling. He's like, oh no, that's only 100. And then you get all the way to the back, and there's this really cool poster, and you pull it out, and it has 1,000,000 stars. It's really neat. And the last one for story time that I wanted to share, there are actually tons of these, but it's the Illustrated Classics. And each Illustrated Classic, this is Enchanting Stories. My kid has got this one for Christmas. But I really like it. It has all these stories in it. So these ones, they are $19.99, But that's a really good deal considering you get 6 stories in it. Let me just kind of flip through some of the pictures and the writing on each page. So it's not too much writing, lots of pictures. So this would be a good book for maybe like 2nd or 3rd graders to try to start to read on their own, depending on what their reading level is. But super, super cute. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed these books that I chose for you to see for story time. More to come.